What's up, Kid Voice Academy? It's your favorite music teacher here, and I'm so excited to be able to begin this lesson with you today. So today, we're going to continue on talking about what a rhythm is, but we're going to get more into it, okay? So before we talk about what a rhythm is, I'm also going to give you guys the chance to get up and get some dancing out, okay? So I want you to pause this video when I say go. You're going to bring up another video, get some dancing out, and then come back to this video, all right? Go! I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. So last week we started to talk about what a steady beat was and what a rhythm was. Now, remember, a steady beat stays the same. It's the pulse of the song. Lets us know how fast or how slow the song is actually going to be. A rhythm is a pattern that changes. It doesn't necessarily stay the same. Usually the rhythm is the words to the song, right? So again, the example that we used last week was Old Town Road. So let's just use that example again. Remember, the beat to Old Town Road was, I'm gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road. I'm gonna ride until I can't no more. That's the beat to the song, right? So now I want to show you what the rhythm was. It was, I'm gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road. I'm gonna ride until I can't no more. That was the rhythm to the song, all right? So what I want you guys to do is, there's a video that we watched last week that really explained what rhythms were. I want us to watch that video again just as a reminder, because a lot of the stuff that we're going to talk about deals with that video, all right? So what you're going to do is when I say go, you're going to pause this video, bring up that other video, rewatch it just to remember some of the stuff that they were talking about so that we can continue on with the lesson, okay? Go. 3, 2, 1. All right, so hopefully you just watched that video again. And remember, I told you last week there were some things that I wanted you to pay attention to in that video, and I still want you to pay attention to those things, like the quarter note, the half note, the whole note, and the eighth note, because we're still going to be talking about those a little bit later, all right? So last week, one thing that we showed, one activity that we did to show what a rhythm was the cup game. So let's try to do that again together, all right? Remember, we had our cup just like this. Let's do it slow. Remember, it was 1, 2, 3, clap, grab, move, clap, grab, hit, down, switch, 1, 2. So that was the cup game, right? And remember, that rhythm repeated throughout the entire song. But that's only one rhythm that you hear in the song. There's many rhythms that repeat in the song, right? The words that you sing are very different than the rhythm that you're playing, right? I bought my ticket for the long way round, 2 bottled waters for the way. And I sure would like some sweet company. And I'm leaving tomorrow. What do you say? Those are 2 different rhythms. Me singing and me playing on the cup are 2 different rhythms. What we call that is an ostinato rhythm. An ostinato rhythm is a rhythm that repeats throughout the song over and over. And you put multiple ostinato rhythms together and it creates the song, okay? So I'm going to show you that. One of those 2 things by himself, yeah, it could be the song, but both of those together really make the song, okay? So I'm going to show you both of those together. It looks like this. I bought my ticket for the long way round, 2 bottled waters for the way. And I sure would like some sweet company. And I'm leaving tomorrow. What do you say? So again, what I just did with my cup was a different rhythm than what I just sang. And when we put those 2 together, it becomes an ostinato rhythm, all right? So I want to show you a really, really cool video with the cup song, but they switch up the ostinato rhythm to make the song sound completely different, okay? So again, when I say go, you're going to pause this video. And you're going to go and look at the other video and see the difference between the original cup song and what they do to make this ostinato, this cup song, a little bit different. Ready? Go. 3, 2, 1. All right, so again, After that video, you saw in between, in the middle of the song, they each did that simple rhythm with the cup, but they all did it at different times. And it made it sound really complex, really confusing. It sounded really cool. So those were all just different rhythms that were being played at the same time. So again, those were ostinato rhythms, all right? Now I want to show you guys something really cool, an activity that's online, and I'll make sure to add this to your lesson, of a game called Incredibox. Now, Incredibox lets you control the different rhythms and to create an ostinato and to create your own song, okay? So I'm gonna show you a couple examples, and then you're gonna have something that's attached to where you're gonna create your own song and send it to me so that I can listen to what you created, all right? Hopefully it doesn't take as long to load this week like it did last time. All right, so I'm gonna switch it over so that you can see my computer. All right. So this is what it looks like. All right. When you click on it, click play. Bob, that's what I call him. That's what Bob looks like. Bob will come up and he has different symbols that are under him. What we're going to do is we're going to drag one of these symbols and we're going to put a shirt on him. A. So me dragging that one symbol helps create a rhythm. And by that rhythm, listening to that rhythm by itself, it doesn't sound like much, right? But I can add more to it. Just like that. So what I just did is I created my own song using the different symbols that they had down here. And what I can do is I can take some of those voices off, some of those rhythms off, and add different rhythms to it. And that sounds like a completely different song. Now, the cool thing about Incredibox is that there are a couple different versions for it. These first 4 versions are the ones that we're going to be looking at. We're not going to mess with these bottom 3 because I actually think they're not even available on the computer. You have to have them on the iPad or something like that. So we're not even necessarily going to worry about those 3. All right. What I do want us to look at is the second one called Little Miss. Because to me, this is my favorite one. When you get free time, you're more than welcome to play any one of the 4. I think they're all pretty cool. But this is my favorite one. I'll let you look at and listen to a couple of the different ones on this one as well. Hopefully it won't take too long to load. All right. So again, these have different symbols than the version that we looked at a minute ago. So if I put these symbols on them, just like that. And you can create different songs that simply. All right. So what you're going to see for your assignment, let me go ahead and turn them all off. What you're going to see for your assignment is that you're going to see that there are going to be 2 songs that you're going to select the symbols for. All right. You're going to see that there's 7 going across. I'm going to ask for you to do is these little symbols down here. I want you to do your best in drawing the symbol in one of those 7 slots so that it creates a whole song, just like this. Like 1, I would draw this symbol because I like it. I would draw this symbol. I would draw this symbol, this symbol, this symbol, and this symbol. Me drawing those symbols in the blanks lets me, the teacher, know which ones I intended to use. So I want you to do that 2 separate times so that you're going to create 2 different songs. All right. Now, let me turn it back up, right? Afterwards, if you would like to continue playing on with it, you're more than welcome to. So you can do any version that you would like, all right? But during the lesson, for the assignment, I want you to actually do the second version, which is the Little Miss one, the one that we just did, all right? So this video is a little bit shorter because I really want you to play and have some fun with Incredibox and see all the different things that you can do with it, all right? All right, so that's all that I have for you guys today. Make sure that you guys do that assignment and let me know how fun that thing was for you. All right, guys? Have a good rest of the week.